Hello everybody! Hello, I'm Genevieve, and some of you might know me from storytelling at the Mac Theatre in Belfast. I get to work in the Mac Theatre, sometimes telling stories, sometimes doing workshops, and always having lovely fun with children just like you. And sometimes some of you might have been and worked with me or with another friend of mine who also works at the Mac. But we can't be at the Mac today, so I thought, wouldn't it be fun if you guys saw a little bit somewhere else? I am in my garden, and some of you might have gardens or a green space that you can get to too, maybe someone else's garden or a park or a woodland nearby you. And I just love being outside. I love being outside all year round. And do you know why? One of the reasons I love being outside is because it's really, really healthy to get all this lovely fresh air. And the other reason that I really like being outside, particularly at different times through the year, is because actually it changes. This space around me changes through the year, each different month. Sometimes it smells a little bit different. Maybe somebody's burning a bonfire somewhere nearby, or maybe I can smell somebody's dinner cooking. So the smells don't stay the same. Oh, the feel doesn't stay the same either. Sometimes it's lovely and hot and sunny and I need some suntan cream. And sometimes, like today, it's really, really cold. And so the sounds are different too. It smells different, it looks different, it feels different. Well, today it feels cold. Today it feels really, really cold. So just like when we're at the Mac, I would like to do a warm-up. I would like to stamp my feet because I'm so cold. I'm going to do stamp, stamp, stamp. Or what about jump, jump, jump? What else? My arms are a bit cold. Let's do wriggle, wriggle, rub. Wriggle, wriggle, rub. Oh, and my fingers are freezing. Blow, blow, blow. So what about stamp, stamp, stamp? Jump, jump, jump. Wriggle, wriggle, rub. Wriggle, wriggle, rub. And blow, blow, blow. Stamp, stamp, stamp. Jump, jump, jump. Wriggle, wriggle, wriggle. And blow, blow, blow. Oh, even if you're inside watching this, I expect we could all do with a bit of a warm-up. Will you join in this time? Let's do it together. Make sure you don't stamp on each other or bump into any furniture or anything if you're inside. But let's have a go. Ready? Stamp, stamp, stamp. Jump, jump, jump. Wriggle, robin, wriggle. Blow, blow, blow. Ready? Do it again. Stamp, stamp, stamp. Jump, jump, jump. Wriggle, robin, wriggle. And blow, blow, blow. Oh, I feel a little bit warmer. What about you? I know another way of getting warm. Clapping my hands together. Let's give each other a clap for working so hard at the warm-up, because it'll keep you warm too with your fingers banging together as you clap your hands. Woo! Excellent. Now, when I'm outside, I love going for walks, or I love playing outsidey sort of games. And just now, I wasn't doing a very good job, but I was playing one of my very favourite games when I came, just before I said hello to you. I was trying to play hide and seek. And that's how I know that this space changes. Because when I played hide and seek out here in the spring and summer, these trees were covered in leaves. And I could hide behind them and boo out. But I bet you could see me today, couldn't you? But that's okay. Sometimes it's fun. But another game I like to play in the winter is I like to pretend that I've got dragon breath. If you blow out on a really cold day, you can see your breath sometimes. It comes out like a little cloud of dragon smoke. Ready? Like this. You have a try, even if you're inside. Now look, sometimes I like to do this on the window. And let's see, look, I've got a little bit of glass here. If I blow, can you see it's all fogged up? And now I can draw a picture. Let's see what I could draw. I could draw a circle and another circle. And I could draw some arms sticking out and a little hat on top. Can you see? I'm not sure, not very well maybe, but it's a snowman. Right, let's see. I know, I'll do what you guys are doing at home. You know that you can do it on a real window. Let's do it on a pretend window. Ready? Here's my pretend window. The other thing about a good pretend window is that nobody's going to grump at you for putting grubby marks on it. You ready? Here's my pretend window, and I'm going to blow with my dragon breath. And I'm going to draw, same as before, a circle and another circle and arm out here and a stick for an arm out here and 1, 2 eyes, a nose and a smile. What do you think I drew? 2 circles, sticks for arms, 1, 2 eyes, a nose and a smile. You shout it out. What do you think it was? It's cold, remember? Did anybody guess a snowman? If you guessed a snowman, give yourselves a clap because that's what I drew. Let's have a go. You do it too. Ready? Show me your pretend window. Here it is, top and down. And there's the bottom. And we'll do a circle. In fact, you could even make a funny noise like your finger is making a squeaking noise on the glass. Ready? Sometimes your finger does make a squeaky noise if you do it on the glass. And 1 arm, another arm, and 2 eyes, nose, and a smile. I love your snowmen. Your imaginary window snowmen are fantastic. Oh, you're so clever. What else could we draw on an imaginary window? I know. I'm going to draw another wintry thing. And now I'm going to start. Here's my imaginary window. Down we go. Okay, and a diagonal line. And another one across it. And another one through the middle. And one more perhaps. And I'm going to do lots of those. What could it be? You have a go at drawing it too. You do it with your finger and you see if you can guess what shape I'm trying to draw. 2 crosses, 1 through the middle and 1 down. Cross, cross, 1 through the middle and 1 down. Excellent. Now, I've drawn lots and lots of those, and it could be 2 things in my head when I'm making that shape. It could be 2 things. It could either be twinkly, shiny stars in the night, or what I thought of originally that's very, very wintry, it could be a snowflake. A snowflake tumbling down the window pane. Now that's one of the things I love best about winter, is when it's lovely and snowy. But we don't get snow all day, every day in the winter where we are. Other countries do, but we don't. But in our imaginations, we can have snow whenever we want. Okay. Hey, I've just thought of a winter song. I'll sing it once, and then you guys could join in and maybe sing it with me. There's some actions too. Are you ready? Winter snowflakes falling down, falling down, falling down. Winter snowflakes falling down on the ground. Winter snowflakes floating down, floating down, floating down. Winter snowflakes floating down on the ground. Scoop them up and make them round, make them round, make them round. Scoop them up and make them round. It's a snowball! Splat! Did I get you? Ha ha ha! Tell you what, let's sing that song again. And this time, at the very, very end, you're all going to join in with the actions and the singing too. So at the very, very end, maybe you'll get me with your imaginary snowball. I hope you miss, otherwise I'm going to get very cold. Let's try it. So we're going to be winter snowflakes falling down first. Are you ready? Winter snowflakes falling down, falling down, falling down. Winter snowflakes falling down on the ground. Winter snowflakes floating down, floating down, floating down. Winter snowflakes floating down on the ground. Scoop it up and make it round, make it round, make it round. Scoop it up and make it round. It's a snowball! Oh, you got me. Oh, I caught it in my hat. Oh no, I've got snow on my hair. Oh, it's freezing. Oh, well done, you guys. Do you know what else we can do with pretend snow? We've thrown snowballs at each other. What else can you do? I know. We could scoop it off the ground and make a little snowball, but not throw the little snowball this time. We can put the little snowball on the ground and we can push it and we can roll it and we can heave it and we can pile more snow on the top till it gets bigger and bigger and bigger. Oh, it's nearly as big as me. Oh, pat it down, make sure it's all secure and safe. Are you doing it at home too? Ready? Okay. Oh, there we go. A big snowy pile all squished in together. And then I'm going to get another little scoop of snow and I'm going to roll it and push it and heave it and shape it until it's ginormous. How's yours? Is it really big and really heavy? Okay, then you're going to lift it up very, very carefully because it's freezing cold. And you're going to put it on top of the first one. Okay, so we've got a big round ball and a long, moundy body. I wonder what it could be. I know. What if I stick my finger in and two eyes, a nose, a mouth with a smile. We did that before. Do you remember what it was? It was a snowman, but this time we didn't draw it on the window. We've made a gigantic, enormous, imaginary snowman. Wow! I am having such fun using my imagination. But it doesn't always just be snowy in winter. Sometimes, if it's not snowy, it's cold and frosty and icy. So, what else could you do if it was so cold and so frosty and so icy that the water wasn't water anymore, but it froze? I've had an idea. Okay, I'm going to pretend to put some ice skates on. Ready? There we are. Okay, there we go. I've got my ice skates on my feet. I better do the laces up because I don't want to fall over. Tie the laces up. nice and tightly. You tie them too. Okay. Oh, ice skates are very wobbly. Whoa. Whoa. Okay. So what you do with when you're ice skating, I'm not very good at it. I fall over a lot on my bottom. I put my hands out a bit like a penguin and I push and glide, push and glide, push and glide, push and glide. And then you can do it backwards too. Push and glide, push and glide. And if you're really, really clever and you're fantastic and you're on the Olympics and things like that, you can do beautiful twirls and lovely ballet moves or special clever jumps. Whoa, careful. Oh, I nearly slipped and fell on the ice then. Oh, that would have bruised my bum. Let's do push and glide, push and glide. I've got my hands out like a penguin. Did you see that? That's because that's a good way of staying upright, because penguins, when they move in the frozen bits of the North Pole and the South Pole, they waddle like this, and that keeps them from falling and slipping on the ice. Hey, do you want to pretend to be a penguin with me? Better take your ice skates off first. Let's get rid of them. There we go. Right, now put your hands out like this. There are actions with this song. You'll join in, you'll get it pretty quickly. Okay, are you ready? Have you ever had a penguin come for tea? Take a look at me, a penguin you will see. Penguins to attention. Penguins begin. Now move your right arm next to your body like this. This is my left arm, but it doesn't matter. You can choose your right or your left. First arm. Have you ever had a penguin come for tea? Take a look at me, a penguin you will see. Penguins to attention. Penguins begin. The other arm. Right arm, left arm. Have you ever had a penguin come for tea? Take a look at me, a penguin you will see. Penguins to attention. Penguins begin. Right arm, left arm, right leg and left leg. Have you ever had a penguin come for tea? Take a look at me, a penguin you will see. Penguins to attention. Penguins begin. Stick out your bottom this time. Right arm, left arm, right leg, left leg. Stick out your bum. Have you ever had a penguin come for tea? Take a look at me, a penguin you will see. Penguins to attention. Penguins salute. Well done, guys. That's a load of fun, isn't it? And you could add loads of different ones in. You could make your penguin turn around, or you could make your penguin scoot on its bottom, or whatever other verses you want to add in. It's another one for keeping warm when you're outside on a snowy, wintry, icy walk. So, we've been ice skating, we've been penguins, we've built an imaginary snowman. Hey, do you know another fun thing you can do if it's snowy, or even if it's icy actually? We could go skiing. So, we need to get on our imaginary great big long skis. Are you ready? Look, mine are really, really long. Okay, so I'm going to put my foot in it and clip it on like this. And there's another great big long ski, and I'm going to put my foot in it, click it on. There we go. And I've got my ski poles here, 2 sticks. And what you do when you're skiing is you push like this, push, push, and then you hold the ski poles up like this, and you glide and float and whiz down the mountain. Let's do it together. Are you ready? So, push, push, float, ski down the mountain, push, push, float, and ski down the mountain. Whoosh! Let's go off for a ski together. Are you ready? I'm going to go this way. I'm going to go this way. Ready? Push, push, ski, push, push, ski, push, push, ski, push, push, ski, push. And now I'm at the top of the mountain, and I'm going to come whizzing down. Ready? Yay! when you whiz from side to side like that and you're skiing, it's called slalom, and it's really good fun. Ready? I'm going to finish with a great big ski jump. So push, 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 and whoosh, whooshing down the hills and jump. Whoa! Already coming into land. Whoa! Oh, I'm out of breath, but that was brilliant. Well done, everyone. Well, I'm tired out. We've talked about what the weather does in the winter. We've talked about what fun we can have in the winter. But what about the animals? What animals do we think about in the winter? Well, I sometimes think of robins and the other little birds, like this one on the branch here. So let's pretend to be a bird pecking, looking for food in the winter, because birds usually eat worms and berries off the bushes. But look, there's no berries anymore. And if we're pretending that it's icy, then the ground would be too hard for it to get worms too. But look, let's see your wings. Show me your wings. Excellent. And I've got my tail feathers sticking out, and I'm going to peck my beak like this. Peck, 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 peck. Looking for something tasty to eat. Flap your wings, stick your tail feathers out, and peck, 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 looking for something to eat. Oh, it must be hard work being a bird in the winter, I think. Some of them fly away and to somewhere a bit warmer, but some of them stay, like this lovely robin stays with us through the winter. What else could we be? Hey, I know. What about a rabbit? What about a rabbit? Like this one here. He's got long, floppy ears. Let me see your long, floppy ears. And a little wiggly tail. And let's hop and bounce about with his paws out maybe. Let's hop and bounce about, looking for food to keep them going through the winter. You've got a twitchy nose. What can you smell with your twitchy nose? Oh, maybe dig a little bit, because maybe you can find something just under the surface. And keep it in your pouches. Okay, next we could be a deer. Now, it might be a reindeer, or it might just be a deer that you find in the forest. Let's be deer. You can put your hands above your head for antlers like this. You could prance with your hooves like this. And don't forget, deer have got 4 feet. So we're going to have our front hooves and our back hooves, and then our antlers out the top here. And they like being in snowy conditions, prancing about, wiggle their tails perhaps. And the last one I can think of is a big brown bear. And bears like to hibernate in the winter. Hibernate means falling asleep for a long time. So you could be a big lumbering bear. Maybe you've got a big fat tummy, big wide legs, lumbering along. Oh, like this. And oh, I was so tired. Snuggle down for a winter sleep. Oh, but before we have a winter sleep, what about we use these characters to make a story? The one that I'm thinking of is about a little robin, and his name was Robin actually. And the little robin was freezing cold because it was the depths of winter and it had been a very icy night. And the lake was all frozen over and the ground was solid. So when he was pecking, let me see your wings. You can join in and be the animals too. Peck, peck, peck. Couldn't get any worms out of the ground to eat, and there was nothing on the bushes. So he thought, I know what I'll do. If I don't eat something very soon, I will starve. So I think I better ask for some help. So the bird pecked and flew up onto the branch of a tree. And Robin the bird waited for the bunny rabbit to come hop, hop, hopping along. Are you ready? Hop, 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 with your wiggly tail, hop, hop, hop. And the rabbit was collecting food and storing it in its pouches. Rabbit, said Robin. Rabbit, please will you help me? I'm very, very hungry, and I'm very, very cold, and I know it's going to be icy and snowy, but I need some help to get some food. Can't stop, said the rabbit. Can't stop. Sorry, I've got my babies to feed too. Can't stop, can't stop. And off bounced the rabbit without helping poor Robin. The next animal that came along was the reindeer. And the reindeer pranced with the hooves. Do show me your prancy hooves. Pranced with the hooves and had antlers up. And reindeer was having such fun playing with his friends that he didn't even stop to listen to Robin's question and ask for help. Oh dear, tweeted Robin, what am I going to do? What am I going to do? I'm ever so hungry. The last animal that came lumbering along was Bear. Now, Robin was ever so frightened of Bear because Bear was huge and Robin was tiny. But the bear came lumbering along and Robin thought, I've got no choice. I don't know what else to do. I'll just have to be very, very brave. So he said, tweet, tweet, excuse me, tweet, tweet, excuse me, Bear, excuse me.
Yes, said the bear. What's that noise? How can I help?
Oh, please don't eat me, Bear.
Oh, no, I won't eat you, said Bear. What do you need?
Oh, thank you so much, said Robin. I'm ever so hungry, and I wonder if you might be able to help me reach some food, because I can't pull the worms out of the ground because it's too frosty.
Oh, no, that's no good at all, said the bear. I'm going to do better than that. You come with me,
said Bear to Robin. And Robin was feeling very brave and flew down onto Bear's shoulder. And together they lumbered off to Bear's cave, where Bear had stored all his food to keep him warm and not starving through the winter. And Bear was so kind that he shared all that food with Robin. And Robin had a lovely full tummy. And they both curled up and went for a long winter sleep. Night, night, everybody. Bye. I'm not going to fall asleep in the cave with the bear and the robin. I don't think the robin probably stayed in there very long either. But it is time for me to go now. Thank you so much for playing with me today. I'm going to do some more of these, so tune in for some more. But just for now, I've got to say bye-bye. See you later. Thanks. Bye. Bye.